So last year I started my first startup and failed that. Then I took a little break and started another one. And 2 weeks ago, I lost everything: my prototype, my co-founder, and some of my mentors. Hi, my name is Sofia Tremba, and I am CEO and founder of Peony. This is not story of success, at least not yet. And also, I'm not gonna tell you how to build your startup and moreover how to make money on that because I'm still trying to figure it out. I just want to share my experience with you, warning about some mistakes which I have made. And it's really strange for me that some people do not talk about these dark, unpleasant sides of building your business because you're gonna face a huge amount of stress, anxiety, and lack of money. And the worst of that, you will know how it might be so fucking hard to make your perfect team. So let's start with my story. I'm graduating university this year and I'm gonna get degree in liberal arts. And while my studies, I was pretty lucky and I got a chance to go to study in the American college for 1 year. And at that time, I was a sophomore and it was amazing here. So I really traveled a lot, I had a lot of friends. I worked as a dishwasher in the college canteen and I loved that period of time. And then I came back again to Ukraine and, just finishing my studies. And I was a junior and I was completely lost and confused. I had no idea what I'm going to do, what I want to do. Also, I felt this kind of pressure from Instagram and my parents that all my peers are already successful, have at least $1,000 a month. And I just felt like a fucking loser, actually. So I just decided to go and work in logistic company, and I worked in section of customer support, and it was American company. So I had night shifts, and it was horrible because at daytime I had my classes, and at night I actually worked for 10 hours, and for half a year I had no sleep. And then I just got fired. And at that time, I was kind of crushed because I was poor as hell and I had no idea what I'm going to do. So I just decided to come back to what I did before my university. I just decided to be a waitress in the university canteen. And honestly, it also wasn't the best experience ever because the attitude of the workers was pretty horrible. And when I was absolutely crushed inside, kind of magic happened to me. So on one day, it was actually like a movie. It was raining very heavily. I was just going from a shift in the college canteen, and I just saw the poster, like announcement about the startup program in my university. And I remember that they said something on this poster like, change your life, just come with your idea and win some money to start a business. And I was like, damn, I wanted that. I want a better life. I want to start my own business. And I just did that. I was kind of like, okay, I should apply. And at that time, I had only 1 week till the deadline of applying to this program. I just got the idea, grabbed some strange people to my team, and yeah, I just applied. And it actually was the first mistake which I ever made when you start your startup. So before getting your idea, you should find the problem to solve. You should go to people and talk to them what is bothering about them, what they want to solve, what kind of problems they have. And when you find this problem, you should check and analyze the market. And when you did all this stuff like customer development, when you kind of validate your problem, you can find the perfect solution which you actually sell. And then you go and find the team members who can build it with you. But at the time, of course, I did nothing of that. And it was a huge mistake. So whatever, guys, I just grabbed some strangers from my university who were IT guys. And as I studied literature at that time, I just decided to make a platform for authors and unknown people to publish their texts pretty easily. And I was like, okay, I need some IT guys to my team. So I just made a mail for my university, and 4 people texted me, and I immediately took all of this for people, which was actually a mistake because you definitely should know that all these people are skilled and you're comfortable to work with them because you're gonna stuck actually in this journey for a long way, and you need great people with you. So it actually was my second mistake when I just started that. But we just succeeded actually, I mean, in applying, and we got to the program. and it was blow mining experience for me, because for the first time I actually found myself in the best place. I really loved all the classes about business which we have, all the classes about interviewing your customers, about analyzing your market, and etc. And I was just so excited about that. Of course, we failed at that program at that time with that idea. Of course, we didn't even come to sales because we actually had not a good product which could be sold, just because we it wasn't actually based on the problem or cost dev. It was just based on my idea. And also some of the people from our team were very tired of that, and of course it wasn't their passion, and it wasn't actually my passion. So we just decided to shut it down. So actually, yes, we failed with that startup, but I got this passion for building business. I just found myself in that, and I was like, okay, I wanna start another company. I wanna start everything from the beginning. And I was like, okay, in the future, I wanna be this single rich auntie, and that bitch. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start another one. And this time, I just decided, okay, I'm gonna do in the right way. So I just started thinking about the problem which I can solve, and just kind of solve the solution. And I have always been in this kind of female health stuff and eco-friendly stuff. So I just found the amazing kind of $1 billion idea. I just realized that microplastic in the pads are so horrible to our bodies, and the newest research showed that all this microplastic from the pads can get inside our bodies, stays there forever, and even be transmitted to the future babies. And I was like, this is so horrible and unfair that we have millions of women who still should use this microplastic pad just because it's cheaper for the huge companies to make them quickly and just, sell it in huge amounts. And yes, we have biodegradable pads like cotton pads and etc., but it's so hard to utilize them, and they still kind of decomposed in a wrong way because they get into the common and like just simple trash bags. So I was like, okay, then I want to make the pads like biodegradable, but which could be flushable, like just a paper. And I was like, okay, have anybody done it before? And I just found out about one British company who did that, and they were the only one. And I was like, yes, it's a new growing market. The market size is huge. The problem is really problem, and I just started, make my cus dev, talk to girls, really interview a lot of them, and yes, it actually was the beginning of the peony. It was the end of May, and actually for the whole summer, I did my CASDEV validating this problem. And then I started looking for my co-founder. And actually, then I made my third mistake. Never make any person who you know only for months or 2 months a co-founder immediately, because actually I was looking for my co-founder for a long time. As you know, I'm just studying literature. I have never done any science, and this project is very deep tech. So I just started looking for my partner in different universities and communities of scientists in Ukraine, which was so hard. And really, everybody told me that that's impossible. Nobody had never done it in Ukraine, and you should just stop on that. But I was so passionate about that, so I actually couldn't stop. And I remember that for 2 months, I literally couldn't find anybody. And then one girl texted me saying that, hey, I just heard about your idea. I really want to join you. I'm so excited about that. And yeah, we actually started to work with my first co-founder. And we did some attempts to make these pads, and we kind of succeeded in our research and first attempts to make the prototype. And we also went to 3 accelerators and programs with her and that idea. But the problem was that at that time, she really didn't have enough time for this project. She had another job, another research at university. She studied a lot. And unfortunately, we always postponed some of our deadlines on making prototype and some research on the product. And then we just decided to talk about our future and what we're going to do because it couldn't work like that anymore. And we just decided at that time to kind of break up because I'm very thankful my first co-founder because she did this first attempts, but unfortunately she didn't have enough time to really work on that. And so yes, now I'm here. Now I'm again looking for my co-founder. So if you wanna join our project, probably if you're watching that, just comment this video and maybe I will text you and maybe you will be part of that project. And also in my team, I have one more girl who does SMM and marketing stuff. So yeah, now the only two girlies of this project, and we just want to share with you our way and my personal way in entrepreneurship. I just want to show you that everything is impossible if you decided to make it. And I know most of the people kind of try to give you some advice and make this type of videos when they already built some unicorns and companies, but not me. It's just the beginning for me, and I want us to grow together. So as you can understand, it's just the beginning of my story, just my story entrepreneurship, the story and the beginning of Peony. And I want to take you to this journey with me. I want to show you that even when you live in war country, even when you have no money, even if you have no people, actually, if you decided that it's real, it will be real. And if you put all your mind in that and passion, we can make that. And yes, I think we're gonna kind of challenge all the ups and downs together, and I'm so excited that I'm going to talk about this story with you and kind of leave this story with you. So stay here, please comment, send us likes. It's also my first experience of blogging and I'm very nervous. Yeah, and let's just make perfect product for our women girlies and our peony girl and just join our community. Okay, just stay with us. Bye.